This was the first time humans visited a planet with life. The astronauts weren't excited, they looked grim. Their mission wasn't to make friends, it was to decide if they needed to go to war. Just a few days ago, a strange metal giant appeared in the sky above Earth. Before humans could react, it plunged into the ground and formed a crystal tree hundreds of meters tall, and this crystal tree worked like an antenna. Since it appeared, it has been sending encrypted messages to a star hundreds of light years away in the Canis Major constellation. The human authorities feared that the crystal tree was some kind of plot by Canis Major to invade Earth. So they sent a spaceship to Canis Major to check if they were friend or foe, fearing they might get wiped out on sight. Captain Mia told the other crew members to stay in space and be ready. She took only 2 teammates in a shuttle to go down. They were supposed to land near a big city, but Mia landed 10 kilometers away in a forest. She wanted to walk the rest of the way to gather more information. She left 1 teammate to guard the shuttle, and then Mia and Nora set off on foot. They quickly covered half the distance. Suddenly, the bushes behind them rustled, and there were deep growls. Clearly, some kind of terrifying creature was after them. In the nick of time, Nora detected a cave nearby. Maybe they could hide in there to stay alive. They squeezed through a narrow passage into the cave, but nuts on the ground and a simple electric light on the wall made their hearts race. This was clearly a Canis Majorian's home. As they stood there stunned, footsteps approached the cave entrance. It was the Canis Majorian returning home. They quickly got into defensive positions. The next second, the Canis Majorian appeared. Mia started to introduce herself and Nora, but there was a language barrier. The Canis Majorian didn't understand a word. Mia reached out to show she meant no harm, but the Canis Majorian got scared and backed into the corner. As they wondered why the Canis Majorian was so scared, a green light brain in the cave started talking.
Everyone she knows is dead.
Mia was curious how the light brain spoke English. The light brain explained that humans had sent so many signals into space over the past 100 years, so it had learned English. Mia asked the light brain why Canis Major had sent the crystal tree to Earth, but the light brain told them that the crystal tree wasn't from Canis Major at all. It was from a planet called Archaea. The signal from Earth's crystal tree reached here because Canis Major also had one, and it relayed the signal to Archaea. Mia didn't understand why Archaea did this. The light brain told them they'd know if they just went to the nearby city. Mia and Nora hurried over right away, but what they saw was terrifying. The once bustling city was now in ruins, and the hundreds of millions of Canis Majorians in the city had turned into skeletons. Realizing that humanity on Earth was now in danger, Mia immediately prepared to return and report. Before leaving, Mia saw the Archaea crystal tree on Canis Major. She hated it and ordered the ship to destroy it. But what Mia didn't expect was that as she was about to head back to Earth, 3 Archaea ships flew in. They didn't pay any attention to Mia and her team. Instead, they flew straight to Canis Major and destroyed the planet.